Hello and welcome back, scholars. Today's learning target is I can write an equation with an unknown to make sense of a two-step word problem. Juan bought 20 rose bushes. He put 11 in the front yard and 6 in the backyard. How many does he have left to plant on the side of his house? So let's look for the key words and numbers. All right, so we have 20 rose bushes, 11 in the front yard, and 6 in the backyard. Let's look for our key words. So he bought these rose bushes. He put 11 in the front, so I'm placing them in the front, put them in the front yard and in the backyard. So that means that once they are planted in those sections, he no longer has them available right in front of him. So how many does he have left to plant? How many are left? How many are remaining? So he can plant them on the side of his house. So he already has some in the front yard. He already has some in the backyard. Does he have any remaining to plant on the side of his house? And if he does, how many are remaining? Okay. So as you can see, this is really a multi-step problem. There are more than two steps, more than one step, more than two steps to solve this problem. So we have our tape diagram right here. All right, so remember the whole, we're thinking about part, whole. The whole is 20, that is the total amount. And then we said he put 11 in the front yard and 6 in the backyard. Now if we were to add those two numbers together, all right, so think about 10 plus 6 is 16 plus 1 more. So if that number were 10, 10 plus 6 is 16 plus 1 more is 17. All right, and we're trying to find the unknown. All right, so that problem would look like this. 20 minus, and now we know it's 17, 11 and 6. So 11 in the front yard, 6 in the backyard. So that's 17. Okay, 20 minus 17 is, now if that's difficult for you to do in your head, mental subtraction, mental strategies, think about 17 plus what equals 20. So 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 3 more. All right, so 20 minus 17 is 3. But have we completely solved the problem? Let's look. How many? Always go back to the question. How many does he have left to plant on the side of his house? Okay, so we have answered the question. So he has 3, what are we talking about? Rose bushes left. Remember to use part of the question in your sentence. Left to plant. Left to plant on, let's finish this up, on the side of his house. That's a long sentence. You can always write it as he has 3 rose bushes left to plant, or he has 3 rose bushes left, but you want to make sure you're really clear to respond to the question, how many does he have left to plant on the side of his house? He has 3 rose bushes left to plant on the side of his house. The more specific, the more accurate that you can be, the better. The more of an advanced scholar you will be. All right, we look forward to you writing an equation with an unknown to make sense of a two-step, or in this case, a multi-step word problem.